Hey babies, welcome back to another video, and as you can tell by today's video, in today's title, I will be doing a Q&A. I posted on my social medias for you guys to swipe up and ask me questions, and you guys just went off. I got a lot of questions, and I'm only doing about 10 or 11 because I don't want this video to be too long. I was expecting you guys to swipe up to ask me questions, about me or like my daughter, how am I doing, but you guys took it and ran with it and just straight asking me questions about my breakup. So I just said, why not? Let me just get it off my chest, let me just get it out. And I feel like I'm doing this video because not to look for any clout or to make anybody feel any type of way. I'm gonna keep this as strict as possible. And I'm not going to pinpoint anyone. I'm not going to call any name with anyone. It's just going to be strictly and straightforward because, yeah, I don't want to make anybody feel any type of way. So, yeah, let me just get this out there. I'm very emotional. If you see me crying, just mind your business. I got my tissue. Just mind your business. It is still fresh. And it will be a little hard for me to video, but if you guys see me crying, I'm not looking for clout, I'm not looking for attention. It's just me and how I'm feeling, and I decide to just get it out today. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me. No matter what I do, your heart is drifting.
Okay, so the first question was why you guys went separate ways. Why did we went separate ways? It's mainly because I would figure that we don't understand each other, and when we do, it always turns into like an argument. We always arguing, always fighting, and it's just continuous, just keeps going on. Every time you try to fix something, it lasts for like a day or two and then argue again. It's just like ongoing arguments, and it was too much and it was very toxic. And that we have a little family. It's gonna be too much in the long run. So they decided to end things. It was never my decision. So yeah, we just decided to just go our separate ways and just leave it as that. Question number 2 is how I'm holding up. Okay, so question number 2, sorry about that, is how are you holding up? I'm not okay. I'm not holding up pretty strong. It's been very hard. It's been very difficult. Why am I doing this? So yes, like I said, it's very hard. I'm not holding up very strong. It's been very difficult. It's been hard. It's been, I would say, a week now that we haven't like spoken to each other about anything, or it has been strictly about our daughter and stuff like that. But I'm not doing okay. But I know in the long run I will be okay. Hopefully soon, that I get to a bypass and having to actually sleep through a night without waking up crying or wanting to do stuff that I don't usually do. Okay, so the next question was why we never saw him in any of your YouTube videos. That's a pretty good question. Basically because, like I said in the beginning, we used to get along, and then here comes the arguments, the accusations, the fussing, the fighting, the leaving the house when things get into tough arguments, or shade throwing, name callings, pass and stuff like that. So me, I'm not too public, but he's not with the whole publicity thing. He's very private. Like never want to be seen, and stuff like that. Me, I prefer to be seen. I just don't like a crowd or anything like that. He's the one that actually made me do this YouTube, because I like to talk and interact with people, and you know, just share my stories, you know, with people out there. So I took it on myself and I did it. He's never came to me and was like, hey, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this. He's the one that actually helped me, well, used to help me edit my videos and thumbnails and stuff like that. And now, you know, I have to learn it on my own, because, you know, strictly our daughter and stuff like that. So it's like, he's not the publicity type. He never showed interest in actually being in one of my videos. So I just, you know, I mean, he gave me some ideas, but has nothing to do with him or wanting to be in the video. He's just not the public type. He wants to be there. Okay, and the next question is, what's the next step going forward for you guys? He made it pretty clear that it's gonna be strictly about our daughter, and I have no choice but to agree with that, because they've already moved on. So I basically have zero say in anything now. It's literally not what I wanted, but you know, life happened, things happen, and nothing really, you know, lasts forever. So yeah, my next step going forward will just have to be focusing on myself, focusing on my daughter, try and do stuff that makes me happy, you know, try to learn how to do stuff on my own now. Just try to live life and try to forget the past and try to forget something that's never gonna happen again. That's all I have to do, to be honest, and that's all I have to do go forward, because now, you know, you picture your life with someone and then gone. Now you gotta do things on your own and just focus on you and your daughter. So that's my plan going forward. And yeah, okay, so one of the next question was, why did you guys call each other stink? Oh my god, that's I can't even say. It's just something that only the both of us could have understand, because it's like we're in a relationship, but we don't call each other girlfriend and boyfriend or babe and baby. We decided to just call each other stink. We decided to name it a Stinky Family because that's what we understand. That's what we both wanted. It was like we're together, but we're not together, but we are together. You know the saying, that's my man, but that's not my man, but that's still my man. That's basically it. And we just never call it a boyfriend or girlfriend title, because that holds too much responsibilities and too much like too deep into the commitment. But we were committed. You guys want to understand, we were committed, but just not in a boyfriend and girlfriend title. We call it stink. We created our own title and we call it that. And yeah, we do everything boyfriend and girlfriend do. We just didn't classify it as boyfriend and girlfriend. Okay, so our next question was, are you talking to anyone? I am honestly not. I really can't. I can't. Even though, you know, people say there's better fishes in the sea. You know, when you saw your person, like you pictured your futures together and decided that, you know, this is it. Like we locked in. If we locked in and we're switching out, I just felt like I lost my best friend. Yeah, I basically just lost my best friend. No, I'm not talking to anyone. I don't care to talk to anyone. I just want to fix myself. I want to heal. I want to try and put this in the past and just leave it in the past, and just try to focus on me and my daughter going forward. Our next question was, why haven't you been posting on your YouTube often? Like I said, it takes a lot, and with all of this that was going on, it was very stressful. I wasn't motivated. I was really down and I was out, like real bad. I was out. I don't even know who I am at this point. It's very stressful. I do have a lot of videos that still needs to be posted, but it's like I don't have the energy, I don't have the strength. It's like I'm just going through a lot, and then I overthink, and then when it's not one thing, it's the next. So it's really hard. It's really, really hard. But I do promise to get, when I catch myself and, you know, get past this stage as of right now, I will be posting on my YouTube more and socializing and, you know, getting back out there, you know. So yeah. Another question was, what were your main downfalls in your relationship? That's a pretty good question. Some of my downfalls were leaving when we get into huge arguments. In my past, before him, me and my past used to get in some actual physical fights that I never used to like. So when I moved on now to my last, I decided, like, you know what, any arguments, any miscommunication that looks like it's gonna lead to us fighting or, you know, separating, I'm gonna leave. So I used to go by my aunt's house, or I would just, you know, go and chill by one of my sisters until the next day, till I catch myself, just to get a peace of mind. I know you're supposed to work things out and not leave, but being that I do not want to fight, and you know, I do not want to fight. I do not like to fight. So that is why if I could avoid the situation, I would. And then I would just step aside. Overthinking, overprotective, being insecure. Friends was a big downfall on my relationship also, because if you know, you know. You know I don't keep friends. So it's like, yeah, they were a big downfall. Social media, people tend to get that social media is your life. People get on social media to make fun and, you know, just interact with people. I know no one, I don't know anyone who go on Facebook and that's their actual life. People post to make joke and make fun and, you know, just to have fun. Social media, Facebook and Snap, I don't feel like anyone should take anything that anyone posts on social media seriously, because that's dumb. That's dumb. You're just looking for attention, basically. That's all. But trust issues, lying. I lied about a situation in the past that, you know, I should have kept it real. Name calling, like for instance, if that was my stink. In one of our commitments, it was to not call me by my name, or I'm not gonna call you by your name. It was strictly stink. If you call me different, then it's gonna turn into an argument. Like, I hate the word dog, I hate the word dude, bro. You know, those name calling, those were my biggest downfalls. Well, our biggest downfalls, because it takes two. Bringing up the past, and stuff like that. Those are what I think would be my main downfalls in this relationship. And yeah, I would say I'm not trying to look excuse or trying to make anybody feel sorry for me, because that is never the case. I do not want anybody to feel sorry for me. I make my bed, it's just time to lie in it. That's why I just need some time to just catch myself and focus on myself and, you know, try to do stuff that make me happy. And yeah, just try to go forward from there, because it's gonna get hard, it's gonna get tough, it's gonna get times, you know, when you miss someone or you want to be around and you know that you can't, you know, stuff like that. So it's like, I just need my time. When I catch myself, I promise you, I will not be crying again. Okay, so another question was, what relationship advice you give to us? I need relationship advice myself. But like I said in the previous question, the downfalls, if you know your partner don't like something, don't do it. For instance, the name calling, don't do it. Bringing up the past is in the past. You need to forget about the past and worry about the future. If you guys had a break and then got back together, what happened on that break or before that break in the past, please leave it in the past. You're gonna have arguments, you're gonna have fights, you're gonna have a lot of miscommunications, and nobody like that. So just leave the past in the past end the name callings. If you lie to your partner, stop the lying. Come clean about everything. Everything needs to be 100. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your partner. Trust your partner. And if you don't, you need to sit with your partner and have a grown conversation with your partner and let them know, like, hey, this is what I don't like, this is what I like, this is what we need to work on. I feel like we're lacking in communication, or I feel like we're lacking in love, affection, whatever it is. You need to have a serious conversation with your partner, and do not bring it to social media. Leave your relationship off of social media. I can say because I learned, because that's basically, you know, some of my biggest downfalls in the relationship. Leave your relationship or your situationship, your whatever it is ship, leave it off of social media. Snap, TikTok, Facebook, leave it off of the social media. Literally no social media. You could post your fun and your jokes, and you know, but when it comes to your relationship, for people to be in your business, do not post it on social media, because they tend to use it and run with it and go back to your partner and twist up the whole story. Literally. Keep your relationship off of social media. Friends, drop them now. That's all I can say. Literally, drop them now. Those friends, I suggest you drop them now. Friends are not really your friends. Okay? Drop them now. If you lie to your partner, I suggest that you come clean. It's either gonna hurt them or make them trust you more. So yes, honesty is the best policy. Do not lie to your partner. Please come clean. Keep it 100 with your partner. When you guys get into an argument, do not leave. Do not leave. Especially if you guys live together, do not leave your house, the apartment. Don't leave. Do not leave. Do not even leave the bedroom. Sit there, get it clear to an understanding, or to a point that you both understand. Do not leave, especially if you know your partner does not like that. Do not leave, please. If you want to keep your relationship, do not do those stuff that I mentioned. Or if there's other stuff like trust issues and overprotective and cheating, just stop those stuff. Come to a complete understanding with your partner, so you don't have to go through the ignoring, blocking. Ooh, that was a big downfall in my relationship also. I get to the point where I block you, but it wouldn't be for a long period of time. It would be for like 20 minutes, because now it's time for me to act right now. I miss you. Okay, let's put it past in the past. But it's called toxic, so you know. Yeah. Jealousy was also one. I would get jealous very easy. I'm really the jealous type. If I see my partner, or you know, talking to anyone, or that I don't like, or it's a female, or I feel like I know what their intentions are to females. If I see you talking to females, sorry, of course I'm gonna feel that type of way. I'm not perfect, and nobody is. So yeah, that's the most relationship advice that I can give you guys. And yeah, another question was, would you ever go back? Would I ever go back? This is not a this doesn't look like any going back. And if I do, it's not for like to go back as what we were or anything. It would just be to like, and yeah, anything about my daughter. This doesn't look, it's not healthy. Like we stated, we always fight, we always argue. We let our feelings and our emotions get in control, and that is what basically led us to get where we are currently. But like I said, I don't have a strict answer if I'm going back. I do still love that individual. I still care about them a lot. But you know, when you're getting ignored and blocked and getting stuff thrown in your face, you know, there's a limit. There's only so much that a person can take. And I don't think I could ever go back. Like I said, if I do, yeah, that was literally my best friend. But oh my god, it's just too much. And the last question is, what hurt you the most when you guys went your separate ways? Two things actually that actually make me open my eyes and actually burnt me. And hold on a second, I'm so sorry. The question was, what hurt you the most when you guys decided to go your separate ways? Two things actually that did hurt me and made me open my eyes and realize, like, wow, this is not the same person I met 4 years ago. Is that after the day that we ended stuff, you moved on in 2 days. You know, you brought, you know, somebody else or whatever the case may be. And the next one was stuff that I found out that the individual used to tell me. It was all a lie. And then they made it seem like lying was this big deal breaker. Okay, sorry about that. Had a breakdown. So I'm just gonna leave that question because every time I've been asked, I break down to the point where I can't control myself, and then I get to thinking, and you know, so I'll just leave that question. That was basically all the questions that I have here. Yeah, I also have a quote that I like to leave with you guys. I heard it before and it caught me. I would like to leave it with you guys. Maybe helpful, might not be, but I like it. So let me go and look for it. I forgot where I had it. Let me just go and look for it, then I'll get right back. Okay, so yes, the quote was, explain your anger instead of expressing it, and you will find solutions instead of arguments. Wow. I'll repeat it again. Explain your anger instead of expressing it, and you will find solutions instead of arguments. I replay that quote in my head every day, ever since the breakup or whatever, and it just, like, stuff I know I could have avoided. Now when I see this quote, is like, wow. Because I could have, instead of leaving, I could have sat there, explained my anger or how I'm feeling, and we would have talked it out instead of arguing, and then I wouldn't have to leave the house. So it's like, I also have a few other quotes. It says, love yourself before you love someone else. So if you know you're not true to yourself, or you don't trust yourself, or you don't know yourself, or you're hurt, or you need healing, don't go looking for someone else, because hurt people, and I don't think you want to hurt anyone. And I also have another one stated, do not let your feelings or emotions take control. You will start then losing who you really are. So day by day, I try to, like, think of a quote, or if I see a quote somewhere, I'll write it down, and just throughout the day, when I ever feel like breaking down, or feel like I'm losing myself, or feeling like, you know, hey, oh my god, I need a drink, I need some space, I need some time, I would just go over my quotes and just try to remember who I am and who I'm actually living for now, which is my daughter. And I shouldn't let anyone get the best of me or make me act out of character, and if they are, then that is not the one for you. And yes, that is all I have for you guys today. I had a lot more questions, but I answered those that I know for a fact I couldn't answer on camera, I answered privately. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I'm not trying to put anyone on the spot. I'm just trying to, I feel like I did this video. I feel like if I did do this video, then it would make me catch myself quicker, because then I know you guys would text me or call me, you know, to check up on me, which I do appreciate all the time. I appreciate those that listens to me, the real OGs check in, who call me every day to make sure, you know, I'm not doing anything crazy. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be okay. I mean, it's gonna take time. I don't know, 2 days, but anyway, and it's gonna take time, but I pray. I go to church now, and then I just chill. I stay in my house. I take a couple shots now and again. I play games with my daughter. I sit outside with my daughter. Late night, I will go on my porch and just chill. Sometimes I'll have my music up loud and just chill. I feel like everything's gonna be okay. It just takes time. Don't forget, hurt people hurt people. If you're hurt, do not go looking for anyone. Hurt people hurt people. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to join the family, because why not? I have a lot for you guys in store. Be on the lookout for our new video intro, which will be dropping sometime today, or you might just see it in this video, because yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys.
Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me.